A monk once asked the Buddha, "World-honored one, can a practitioner know the beginning and the end of this world? Do beings still exist after death? Is the world eternal?" The Buddha replied, "Suppose a man is struck by a poisoned arrow, but he refuses to let the doctor pull it out. Instead, he insists on knowing who shot the arrow, what kind of wood the shaft is made of, what color the feathers are. Before he gets his answers, he will die from the poison." The Buddha said that when a person is struck by the arrow of suffering, if he does not first remove the cause of his pain, but instead keeps questioning where it came from, his suffering will only deepen. In truth, many people ask questions because they wish to end their pain, and that in itself is not wrong. The Buddha never rejected inquiry or reflection. Yet he reminded us, if one is still trapped in suffering, one should first deal with the suffering itself, not get lost in questions that have no bearing on the pain at hand. When a question has no direct connection to our present suffering, it becomes a form of unhelpful doubt. Such doubt does not ease our pain. Instead, it pulls the mind away from awareness of the present and into endless worry and restlessness. Like the man who keeps analyzing the arrow instead of pulling it out, his pain only grows deeper. This unhelpful doubt is like a poisoned arrow. It is not shot from the outside, but from our own minds. When we leave the awareness of the present moment and chase after things we cannot fully understand, doubt quietly takes root. We begin to suspect others, questioning their motives, their sincerity, their words. Such suspicion tightens the heart, breeds anxiety, and eventually turns into hostility. In time, we stop seeing people. We see only our doubts. Doubt causes suffering because it traps us in a world of assumptions and speculation instead of reality. We think we are seeking truth, yet we are only replaying our own fears and guesses. The mind grows uneasy, hypersensitive, and tangled in endless ifs, maybes, and whys. The Buddha taught that true wisdom lies not in finding every answer, but in seeing clearly the mind that is asking the questions. He taught us to have faith, to trust that when the mind returns to the present moment, it will naturally become calm. This faith is not blind belief, but a rational trust born of one's own experience. The result is not what others tell us, but what we come to know for ourselves. The Buddha is the faith within oneself, the Buddha said. Faith is not placed in some external power, but in the very awareness that exists within you, in the wisdom that arises when the mind is still and clear. When we practice this way, the knot of doubt loosens. We no longer cling to "I must know," nor to "who is right and who is wrong." In this direct awareness, the peace and joy that come from letting go of suffering far surpass the turmoil of meaningless doubt. When the poisoned arrow is removed, suffering ceases, and wisdom, like the first light of dawn, naturally arises.